Hey guys, Steve Welch here, sitting in front of something you guys have been waiting for. This is the new 2025 Toyota 4Runner, and this is my Toyota trim level series for the TRD Offroad Premium Toyota 4Runner for 2025 and beyond. So under this hood, you're gonna have the new engine. So the Toyota did away with the 4-liter engine that's been around forever, and now you have a 2.4-liter turbocharged inline 6, and that's producing 278 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 317 foot-pounds of torque. It is the same engine that's been being used in the Tacoma, in the Highlander. It's been around for a while. The Land Cruiser is using it. This is the same engine that you're getting in those vehicles. So it has been tested already, and it's now in the new 4Runner. So you have part-time 4-wheel drive on this vehicle as well, with the electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case with your low range and your active traction control. It is body on frame construction, which is what the 4Runner has been for the longest time, of course. So basically it's a frame that they drop the body onto. All the Toyota trucks are still built that way. Your Tundra, your Tacoma, your 4Runner, your Land Cruiser, they're still all body on frame. Sequoia, they're all body on frame. The suspension in this off-road premium, this is an off-road premium, the suspension is a Bilstein suspension system with monotube shock absorbers. Now something else that's new on this vehicle is that you have an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now the previous generation, you had a 5-speed transmission. That was one of the reasons that the fuel mileage wasn't all so good. Well, what's this one? You're gonna get 21 combined. So it's 19 city, 25 highway, 21 combined miles per gallon. Most people I know with 4Runners, I mean, that 14, 15 was probably a stretch, but that's what we're getting with this one. So I do want to show you guys something else. If you look down here, you'll see your wiring is actually in a much better spot for your trailers, but you do have a 7-pin and a 4-pin. This plug here is really cool too. Spare tire down below. All your sensors are all the way across as well for your parking sensors, so that way you can know if you're getting a little close to something. Still want to mention that your back window will still roll down. Still have a wiper up here as well. And you still have the buttons that you can roll up or down the back window right here. So you have an electric power steering system on this. So why is it important that we have an electric power steering? Well, one of the things the 4Runner lacked was the latest and the greatest when it came to Toyota safety sets. And why it couldn't have it was because the steering assist couldn't be put on the old system. The hydraulic system couldn't do the steering assist. Once you get the electronic system, now you can have your lane tracing and your lane departure with steering assist, which means that you can have one of the best versions of Toyota Safety Sense with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. Something that is new when you're talking about the 4Runner is that you also have a power up and down rear tailgate. That is something that is new for 2025. Toyota has not done that before. That's pretty sweet, right? So it's just something that they've been able to do. Keep the power up and down back window and still be able to give you this power up and down back door. So something else you're going to get on this vehicle: LED headlights, LED taillights, LED fog lights. Pretty much if it's a light, it's LED. Standard as well is your heated outside mirrors with your blind spot monitor. That is a standard feature for you. Smart key system, so you can actually lock or unlock the doors just from as long as you have the key in your pocket there. I just locked all the doors. What your key looks like, by the way, is this right here, the 4Runner on the back. So you just kind of keep that key in your pocket, grab the door handle, you'll unlock it. If you touch that spot like I did earlier, you'll lock the door. Smart key system, really cool system on a lot of Toyotas, but this one's got it. Looking inside the vehicle, you'll notice power seats. Both sides have power seats. You have seat position settings here. You also have the ability to move the steering wheel with your toggle here. You have aimable headlights. This right here dims the instrument cluster, which is a 12-3 cluster that is also customizable. Have videos showing how to customize it. That's the same that they've had for a little while on them. Automatic high beams, that's part of your Safety Sense 3.0. You also have 2 inverters on this, one in the back and back seat, and one in the back by the back and one in the back by the tailgate. This raises and lowers your tailgate. Automatic headlights, automatic high beams, all of that automatic. The other thing, you also have a little cubby down here, so don't forget you got that. Like I was saying, all your safety sense, one touch cruise control. Hit that button when you're driving how fast you want to go. It'll set your cruise control right there. Your lane departure is right here, like I was talking about. All the safety sense that you want. Your red TRD your red TRD engine start button on any of the TRD models. 14-inch screen. That is the same thing that's on your Tundra. This right here will be reminiscent of the Tacoma if you saw anything on the Tacoma, but your heated steering wheel, standard. Smart flow system for the back, standard. You can see this will turn up or down your temperature. This will turn up or down your fan. And then you got heated, cooled seats, all that right there. I'll fire this up for us. You also have the easy exit function on your seat, so you can actually move back if you turn it off. But you can see how all this works here. Set your temperature, very, very easy to move everything. Everything still has the ruggedness that you expect when you're talking about a 4Runner for the feel of the controls, and you can actually touch stuff. You're not just doing everything through the screen here, but everything's very, very easy. This turns on or off your heated outside mirrors, defroster. Your mode is right here, so you can change what's blowing where. Recirc, and that turns on or off your AC. Here's your heated seat, cooled. Hazard lights are over here if you stop to help somebody else. Glove box, you can see glove box is a pretty decent size. You have a shelf up here. A lot of people like the shelves, so Toyota's put them in more and more spots. Down here, this is your panoramic view. So if you hit this button, I'll go ahead and close this door and show you that when you hit this button, it's really sweet, right? It gets you all the way around the vehicle. You can see you know, anything that you're looking to look at, and it gives you a representation of the vehicle in the middle there, and then everything that happens to be around it, which is pretty cool. If I go into reverse here, I can show you some more. So when you're in reverse, you can see behind you. You can see, if I want to, I can hit this button, and now those cameras, if you want to move around, you can move these cameras. You can see different things here. But if you're hitting this, now these cameras that are over here, I'm going to hit this and I can see off of one side. These I can hit over here, I can see out the back side. So it uses the cameras on the mirrors, the backup cameras, and it stitches everything together. It's a really cool function. You also have this right here. This will show you your surroundings. So this is, I'm in reverse, so it's showing back. But if I was in forward, it would show me the forward spot, and then both sides on either side, and then how I'm actually tilting. So if I'm off-road, there's that. This right here will also wash that back window. So if you want to wash the back window, you can do it from there, or you can just push this forward. But that's something you can do if you're backing up and you need to see it. You can see that right there. So up here you have the back window switch. They moved that up to the top. Individual lights are right here. Your SOS button, that's free for 10 years. So if you need help, you can do that. You still have a spot for your sunglasses, which is good. Home link on the mirror. This one, by the way, I do want to mention, like I said, this one is the only option on this vehicle in the off-road premium is the floor mats that you saw in the back. So that's the only option that I've got on this vehicle other than what comes standard. So if you're looking at off-road premium, it's got at least what I'm showing you here. So JBL radio, right? It's going to have a really good sound system. You also have the ability to say, hey Toyota, and do some things if you wanted to. 5 USB ports all throughout the vehicle. Let's look under here and we'll kind of see there's your size of the interior of the console for you. Cup holders, you have bottle holders in the doors. Like I said, it's all reminiscent of the Tacoma. The dash, you can see what the dash looks like, of course. The wheels are 18-inch matte black painted and machine finished alloy wheels with the TRD center caps. Black roof rails up top are standard, so you can put your crossbars on there if you wanted to. Black shark fin antenna. Wanted to mention that all your seats are leather. This isn't an option in the premium. This is how it comes. So looking in the back seat here, there's actually a lot that you can know back here. So you can see how that seat's a little bit more forward. So these seats will recline for you. Now, some people ask about legroom. This seat's back a little bit. That one's in the full exit mode. So whenever you get out, it can go into full exit mode. It's gone full back. So you can adjust what that does. But in case you're wondering why that looks like it has less legroom, that would be the reason why. If you're looking to get into the back, now you have a really cool function. Watch this. You lift that and it'll let you actually get into the back. It's a little bit easier to get in the back. Some people will ask, can I get a third row? Not in this one. You can only get it in the SR5 or the Limited. Those are the only two with a third row in the new 4Runner. So basically everything that you want is going to be on this vehicle. This is my Toyota Trim Level Series, my TTLS. So hopefully I helped you guys to know a little bit more about what's on your Toyota 4Runner TRD Offroad Premium. Steve Welch here with Beaman Toyota. Hope you guys have a great day. And if you guys want one of these, just go ahead and reach out to me at buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. I'm going to help you guys get into one of these, and you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.